Hi, spoiler alert.
First team all couch. Oh.
First team all couch. What up, everybody? It's your boy Jakester here. Jacob Signs here. I always call myself Jakester in my live podcast here live on Thursday Night Football. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube page. Follow us on Facebook as well. We just made a TikTok today. First team all couch on everything. So make sure we get likes and subscribe. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. So shout out to those who have. We need those likes on the videos and the likes and subscribes on Facebook. Shout out to my boy Johnny Glaze. He's in the fucking show today. How you been, Johnny?
I've been good, man. Can't complain when your team is riding a win streak like ours. So gotta shout that out, as much as you can. Season's coming to an
10
end,
in a row. 10 in a row.
Not many times you can get that.
Can you believe we were 1-2 for? That's wild.
And pissed. Losing close games. Thought it was rinse and repeat.
Yeah,
But
we
here
were
we are.
1-2 at the beginning of the season. It's freaking how things have changed. Look at us now.
Yep.
I've been making stupid little video memes, and I was trying to look for that one. I was trying to make something similar because of our schedule, like what is it? What's his name? Ant-Man, where he's I don't know what movie it is, but he's like, look at us now. Who would have thought?
Look at
Who
us
would
now,
have?
huh?
Yeah. That's kind of how the Bronco fans are right now. That was another one. I was just looking through that app that I sent you, and there's another one where it's like got a missed call from memories, and then you're supposed to put in like all these photos afterwards, like because memories are calling you. And I was thinking, what can I put for all those photos? I was like, maybe I should put all of our starting quarterbacks.
Dude, I'm assuming they have a time limit on those, so I don't know if you'd get through all 50 of them.
Well, that's what it said. It had like 20 options. I had to have 20 pictures for that. And I was like, 20 memories? What can I possibly think of 20 memories as a Bronco? All the freaking probably about 20 quarterbacks since
Feels like it.
Peyton, speaking of Broncos, speaking of quarterbacks, we are playing the Packers this weekend. I don't know where the Patriots came from. The Patriots are on my mind. Can't take them off my mind right now. We're playing the Packers this weekend, and I was speaking about all our past quarterbacks. I was honestly thinking about wearing my Jay Cutler jersey to the game.
Don't do that.
Why not?
Don't do that. Don't.
All the Packer fans who are there are gonna respect it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Bears can't beat the Packers, and I told you that last week. So
You did.
Jay Cutler, along with Carmelo Anthony, Nolan Arenado, those guys can just go eat shit.
Nolan Arenado. Yeah, Colorado fans are sore about that one, huh?
A little bit.
I don't know. I liked Smoking Jay. You didn't like Smoking Jay?
I did until I didn't.
I think the Packers fans probably liked him more than us.
Probably. I mean, 3 wins,
That's why I wanted to wear the jersey to shout out to, Chicago, who are looking good, even though we both picked Green Bay to win that game. No, actually, I picked against you. That was the wrong one.
I think you did.
I did say I wasn't ready to crown them as the division champs, so.
NFC's, especially that division, it's spicy.
Yeah, it is. The NFC North is pretty tough. I picked the Lions to lose, and they actually got in Dallas's ass a little bit there.
Told you, public was all over Dallas. It was too icky for me.
Yeah, you had Gibbs going off, and he did. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the Lions' offense, the Cowboys probably look like they're done, right? They're kind of like with the Chiefs right now when it comes to the playoffs. They got like low teens percentage to get in.
Yeah, and I think with those teams where your coach is staying, quarterback is staying, your core is staying, you still, I mean, if you lose, you're still going to be in the middle of the pack, picking 10 to 15 anyway. So I think those types of teams don't care so much about the draft order, and they want to keep playing to end the year on a good note and go into the following year.
Yeah, I could see the Cowboys like playing against the Chargers. What is it, this weekend or next weekend? I can see the Cowboys at home beating the Chargers. Hopefully, I'm going to be rooting for it. That's for sure. But yeah, Cowboys are still going to be trying to get in. I mean, literally, the Cowboys got a chance because the Eagles lost, right?
And yeah, and the Eagles play the Raiders.
Well, yeah,
So
yeah, but the I'm just saying, like the Eagles have not been looking good, so I think there's a chance that the Cowboys have their division maybe some wins, even though they lost to the Lions, and I had them
right.
winning that game.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. They're only 2 games back.
Yep, yep. And there's only 4 games left in the season, but there's some really important games coming up for a lot of these teams. The NFC West is still yet to be told. The Seahawks, the the
That's got the
Rams,
toughest division.
and the 49ers, they're all right there. What's the NFC West standing? They are close.
Seattle and Rams are both 10-3, and San Fran's 9-4.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the heck. That's a tough division.
Yeah.
Who do they got left? Rams schedule.
Well, Seattle plays. They play the Colts this weekend, and then they got the Rams, and then Panthers, and then Niners.
Yeah, the
So
Rams have the Lions this week, and then
mhm.
they have the Seahawks, Falcons, and Cardinals. So Rams got to win this week against the Lions. So do the Lions. Lions are that division too. The North is pretty tight with the Bears, Packers. Telling you, there's only 4 games left in the season, but they're all important right
And for my fantasy team, I'm glad the Lions aren't running away with this division, and Gibbs has to play.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about your fantasy league. I'm out right now. I made a TikTok earlier today. I was saying when you're out of the playoffs, I'm gonna be mad the rest of the season until the draft.
Hey,
So
I don't have a game this week either.
shut the fuck. I was about to say you've been the number one seed all year. It hasn't even been close. So good luck to you. Screw
Thanks.
you.
I
Enjoy the
need one.
$50 I gave you if you win.
If I win, I need one under my belt in this league. 15, damn near 15 years we've had this league. Not one championship under my belt. That's
That's
not good.
That's true. Just like the NFL, though, fantasy football, once you get in the playoffs, anything could happen.
Yep.
Anything could
Yep.
happen. So, I've been that seventh or sixth seeded team that barely got in and made it to the championship. So
Yeah.
anything could
Yeah.
happen in fantasy. Anything could happen in the NFL right now. One thing that I picked that was gonna happen were the Colts just getting blown out. I did not know Anthony Richardson was hurt. I had him coming in after
Yeah.
Daniel Jones. He's on IR. I don't know. He's probably
Yeah.
not. I think he gave up on his team. Is what it seems.
Yeah. I don't think they have too much confidence in him. And I don't know. He
Bust.
did good moments his rookie year, but other than that, bust.
He was a total bust. I think. He
But
may
how?
get another chance with somebody else.
Yeah, and we're just gonna backtrack on the Colts.
Yeah, no,
I
I made
can't
that
even.
TikTok today too. That's why I brought it up because I made that TikTok. Everyone had them as Super Bowl favorites in Week 8 when they were 7-1. They were
Mhm.
the Vegas's odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl, and now they've just and I
Well,
called
Terrell,
it. I called it like 3 weeks ago.
yeah, you did. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Philip Rivers, I'd be scared if I were him. And yeah, he's still coaching, still has, shape, whatever shape that is to play, but ain't no way you can go out as a 44-year-old man and think your footwork is fine. If the game is probably sped up for him, he hasn't played in a few years. Dude better not get hurt.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna feel really bad for him if he does get hurt. It's gonna.
I'm not. You got to know when to hang it up. I haven't played basketball in 5 years for a
You
reason.
you
All
think
right.
he's gonna go out if he does? Do you think he's going out there this weekend? I don't know.
God, that'd be. I mean, if you're the Colts, like, what do you do?
Yeah, I think right. Okay, so I thought Anthony Richardson was their backup after Daniel Jones broke his femur. I thought Daniel Jones was going to play, and then Daniel Jones breaks it. I believe he like tore something in his other foot.
Yeah,
So
related to his
he's
other broken leg.
yeah, he's done. He's not playing for the
Mhm.
season, and he probably won't even start. If he gets signed by the Colts again, he probably won't start for them week 1 of next season. So tough luck for Daniel Jones. Tough luck for the Colts right now because I guess their rookie Riley Leonard, who used to be the
Mhm.
quarterback for the Notre Dame Irish last year,
Yep.
I guess he got hurt.
Yeah. Um, I guess he got hurt, and I guess they tried
Damn.
getting God, I can't think of our freaking. I cannot think of our practice squad quarterback who played for the Longhorns. Cannot think of his name, but they tried getting him off our team, and he
Quentin
said no,
Ewers?
no.
Oh,
Alan,
who?
it's Sam, right? Sam Allinger.
Ellinger?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, yep. They tried reaching out to him, getting him, and he turned them down. He said no.
The Colts are in a black hole right
Yeah,
now. That's so tough.
dude. They asked Derek Carr. Derek Carr said no.
Everybody but Kaepernick. Everybody but
Yeah, ain't nobody want him.
man, but yeah, so the Colts are pretty much done. If Philip Rivers, when he goes out there, he's gotta be he's gotta be taped up, right? He's gonna have
He needs a life alert on him.
yeah, he's gonna have everything have everything taped, have everything he's gonna take all the shots beforehand.
You're right.
Yeah, shout out to Philip for having the balls to do. I doubt he starts this week. He does. Fuck. I'm glad I got Jonathan Taylor. Too bad I'm already out of the playoffs.
Right.
Another game that both of us both missed out on. We both picked. Uh, we thought the Vikings were done for. We thought after the Commanders beat us, uh, we thought the Vikings were freaking ass, and we were like, "Oh, the Commanders got this game." And JJ McCarthy had a game.
And only got Justin Jefferson 3 points in fantasy. Got me eliminated in my other league. Make that make sense.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
win the game, look good, and JJ does nothing.
I drafted McCarthy in your league, and that really is what fucked me in for the all season.
Mm-hmm.
Because I drafted JJ McCarthy, and the only reason I drafted JJ McCarthy was for 2 letters.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Jefferson, JJ on the other side. That's why he drafted JJ McCarthy. But yeah, he didn't do shit all season. Even if he has another good, if he and these next 4 games, if he plays well, you think he has a shot? Like, do you think the Vikings are gonna just trust in him next season, or what? You think they're?
I think you kind of have to, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because you haven't seen enough out of him. But the best availability is reliability, or however you want to make that saying. And so the best ability is availability, and he has not been available.
Yeah.
So how can you grade him off that? Because he's looked good, but he also has not looked good.
Yeah, but you can't say he's good either, because exactly.
Right. And then who would you even? Because where are they at in the standings?
Yeah,
they got 5 wins, so they're not in quarterback territory.
And they don't have a top 10 draft pick either.
Yeah, so you got to ride it out with them.
Well, I haven't. Have you seen that Netflix documentary over like receivers or whatever it's called?
I saw a little bit on it.
I've never seen it at all, but I did hear a lot of good things about Justin Jefferson, about how good of a person he is. And I'll just say this: Justin Jefferson, as good as he is, and as bad as the season that the Vikings have had, that shows a lot of his character, man. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, it's a tough situation to be in.
And if the Vikings don't do anything and they just give JJ McCarthy another shot, that's literally risking a year of
wasting.
I didn't want to say wasting, but
it's wasting.
Wasting a prime Justin Jefferson years. So, man, that's tough. If he doesn't ask for a trade this offseason, if they go that route, power to him. Yeah, we already talked about it a little bit. You picked the Saints. I should have gone with the Saints too. I picked against the Bucks the week before. I went with Baker, and man, something's not right with that Bucks offense.
What the most frustrating part of this game is after we were talking it through, in my other league, I went and picked up Tyler Shaw, and I kept going back and forth on starting him or Jaden Daniels, or starting Michael Wilson or Justin Jefferson. I started Jaden Daniels and Justin Jefferson. They got me 5 points. Michael Wilson and Tyler Shaw on the bench combined for 48 points, whatever it was.
Golly.
Were
you a fringe team like me, like right on the edge of making the playoffs?
Yeah, I was on like a 2-3 game win streak, and all I had to do was score more points, have the other guy lose, or me win. None of those scenarios happened.
That was me too in your league. Remember, I was like right on the edge. I was literally playing against the 6th seed, and I was the 7th seed, and I lost. So now I'm 8th seed, and yeah, sucks being on the outside in the freaking fantasy playoffs. But in my other league, I'm the 4th seed, so I'm playing 5 right now. So yeah, I got a chance. You never know in fantasy football. You just gotta get in. Gotta get in. Another game that last week I was really, really, really intrigued, and I was really wanting to pick Joe Burrow beating the Bills, and man, that was a hell of a game. Did you see that game?
That was a very damn good game, and it could have gone both ways.
I didn't see it. I only saw the 4th quarter, but it was a hell of a game.
Shootout.
I saw the Bengals kicking ass, and I was like, damn it, I should have went with them, because I said it on the podcast, that last podcast. I was like, man, I really want to pick Joe Cool, and that was a hell of a game. And that was a playoff game. That was a playoff game.
Was.
And I want a
And
clip where I said, like, if the Bills lose this game and if they, they're on the verge of, if they would have lost this game and then had to go to New England, that would have been huge, right? So the Bills had to have this game too. Bills are on the edge of barely making, or they were on the edge of barely making the playoffs, and that's what I said last week. I was like, if they fucking lose this game, or if they lose first week of the playoffs, their coach might get fired. So really, the Bills they're in playoff mode right now, and that's why I'm kind of jumping the gun right now. But I'm picking them to beat the fucking Patriots.
Yeah, and I hope they do beat the Patriots. Obviously, more reasons than one, but I think if Buffalo, going back to them getting rid of Sean McDermott, I think that if they make the playoffs and they have to go on the road, they go one and done. I think Sean McDermott is out. I think that puts Josh Allen 0-5 on the road in the playoffs in his career. So.
Yeah, I remember his first playoff game, like it was yesterday, because I was like, man, that could have been our quarterback. He played in Houston, and they lost that game in Houston, but he looked like the franchise guy. Like he looked like I remember I was like, God damn, that's a good quarterback, even though they lost that game in Houston. And if he has to go to Houston this time around, I could see, I mean, I don't want to say it as a Bronco fan. I could see a scenario where Josh Allen is the only star quarterback in the AFC, because there's not a lot of star quarterbacks. Maybe Stroud is getting there. He's getting there, but other than that, Trevor Lawrence is not a star quarterback.
Right.
Drake May is not yet a star quarterback. Bo Nix is not. I don't give a fuck. He's not a star quarterback. I don't even think he's close. He's not even close yet.
Yeah.
Come playoff time, the only star quarterback in the AFC will be Josh Allen. This is really lining up for Josh Allen to win this Super Bowl.
Don't forget about Aaron Rodgers, man. Come on. It is a weird group of quarterbacks now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah. I've been saying it for a while now, man. I've been saying it for a while. It's like, it's going to be, I'm scared of Josh Allen. And I'm scared of Trevor Lawrence a little bit. I really am.
I really think the only one that I'd be worried about is Buffalo and Houston.
If we have to go to New England, that'd be a problem. We have to get the first seed. Oh, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
all I wanted to say was Josh Allen looked like that. It looked like that game looked like this is his year.
Well, I don't know. They definitely need Gabe Davis to get more and Kincaid to stay healthy. And if those two things can happen, because Cook's already going to do good, but Josh Allen needs someone else.
Like, maybe they don't win it all.
Yeah.
But I could definitely see this year the Bills go to Super Bowl. Probably more than I see us go. And I'm just being honest.
No, I know. I think
I got to see more from Bo.
Yeah.
And this weekend is going to be, I don't want to get ahead of myself, because our show, we're going to do a live show. Give us a like on YouTube, give us a like on Facebook, subscribe. We're going to do a live show in Denver right before the game.
And if you see us headsets on doing something, come have a beer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have. Oh, I didn't even think about having headsets. No, I don't think we need headsets, bro. I'm just gonna have my mic. My mic is small.
Okay.
And I think if you had your mic, like somebody's got to be sitting down in front of the camera at all times. So your mic is like here. And then I could carry my mic and we could like talk like that. You know what I mean? So we got two mics. So we'll have your mic at the base wherever the camera's at, and then we'll have my mic roaming. And yeah, if you're there, stop by. We'll get you in, and we'll talk who's gonna win that game, because I think this game, not that it might be a Super Bowl preview. I don't know. The Packers are good. Packers defense and our defense are probably the best. Everyone says Houston's is the best in the league. I think when it comes down to playoffs, nobody wants to see our defense or the Packers defense.
Well, I'm flipping to the NFC side. Our good old friend Taki had texted me. He said, if y'all don't beat the damn Packers this weekend. And I said, yeah, I hope. He said, I need the road to the Super Bowl to go through LA.
I told him that.
And that's a big difference playing in Green Bay versus LA.
Shout out to Taki. Last time he wants to hop on the show. I told him he'd hop on the show. He had to subscribe first, and he did subscribe. He was our 4th subscriber, so shout out to him. And we'll get him as a guest on the show. He wants to be a guest. We'll get him on. I told him, and I said that in the show a couple weeks ago, or was it last week? I don't even remember. But I did say the number 1 overall seed is very important for us because we don't want to go to New England, right? And if we do have to face Josh Allen, I mean, if we face Josh Allen, period. I said it then because we didn't know, but if we face him now, it's going to be in Denver, no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, even the Chargers, last week of the season, you want AFC Championship here, divisional round, whatever it is.
That's right.
Cold from an LA team, Houston, doesn't matter. You're
100% correct, Johnny Glaze, at what you just said right there against the Chargers. This game, what happens in this game magnifies the Chargers. And next week, we play the Jags next week, which I told you I'm kind of nervous about. Both these two games, I mean, the Chargers might drop one, right? We might drop one of these two as well, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So that still leaves us 2 ahead of the Chargers. They beat us. Dude, that throws up. Anything could happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we played them the last game. That last game of the season against the Chargers could determine that not only number 1 seed, the division. And if the Chargers if we have to go to LA, I'm not too worried about that. I said that too. I was like, I think I'm more worried about Josh Allen coming here to beat us than Justin Herbert coming here, or us even going to LA to beat the Chargers, honestly.
Right.
But we need to have that number 1 overall seed, because I don't want to go to New England.
No.
Say the Chargers get the number 2 seed, and then we're somewhere in the wild card. If we end up losing the Chargers, and then we have to go to New England or we have to go to LA, I'm not too worried about. But having to New England, that's tough.
Yeah, you go from the 1 seed to having to travel to Pittsburgh, basically, or Baltimore.
The 1 seed is very attainable for the Broncos right now, but it's also like so far away. So far away. We're the number 1. It looks beautiful right now. I made a TikTok about how good we look right there right now. We're there right now. 4 weeks. I already said it. These 4 weeks are coming up, and we have very tough opponents coming up. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. The Bills, going back to the schedule, I'm trying to keep us on track here. The Bills look very good. They look like they're playoff Bills right now, and they're going to go play New England this week.
Go Bills. Shout out Bills Mafia. Get the job done.
Yeah, get the job done. I'm not too worried about y'all anymore because I know for a fact y'all have to come see us. Y'all, there's no way we're going to New Jersey, or not New Jersey. Where the fuck are they? Northern New York. Sorry, That's my bad.
Buffalo, man. Come on, Orchard Park, New York.
It's
Beautiful.
upstate. That's the words I was looking for. Upstate New York. You can't just say northern. You gotta say upstate when it comes to.
Upstate.
Yeah, I
Come
know.
on.
I've been up there. Them northeastern states. There. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
And okay, so wrap up the last week's scores. We already went over the Packers being the Bears, how huge that was for them, and that division. The Bears still got a shot. I didn't think they were ready to win that division just yet. They probably not. I think they're still leading that division, right?
No, not anymore. Packers are.
Oh, okay. But they're second in the division still.
Yeah.
They're in front of the Lions. Sure.
Yeah. They have the same amount of wins as the Packers, just one more loss. The Packers had a tie.
Right. And that's kind of what keeping the Cowboys in it too with their tie. Going to the rest of the scores here, we have the Eagles losing to the Chargers. We both picked the Chargers, and I picked the Chiefs to win. How bad did the Chiefs look?
Terrible, dude.
Jesus, golly! Like I knew the Texans defense looked good, and that was in Kansas City. How sad were those Kansas City Chiefs fans? I was so happy.
It was beautiful, and
it reminded me of the Alex Smith days.
Oh, dude, yeah, except they have a little more hardware now than they did at that point. So their bellies are still a little full from it, but it might be time to. It might be a couple, 2-3 down years for them, just how it was for Tom, and then of course Mahomes will be back. Like Kelsey, go get married and whatever.
So not only is this the Chiefs, okay, so the Chiefs lost on Sunday night. This is the first we react to it. Johnny picked the Texans to win that. He knew their defense was going to go off. They did. Mahomes threw what, 3 picks or 4?
Yeah, I think 3.
I think it was 3, right? Yeah, Texans defense. You picked them. I picked the Chiefs because I was just. They still got a chance to make the playoffs. I actually still think they're gonna pick the They're gonna beat the Chargers this week. I'm gonna pick them to beat the Chargers. I'm telling you right now, I'm jumping ahead, but yeah, I think I'm picking them to beat the Chargers this week.
Or can I click tie? Can we get a tie button?
They're not. No, fuck a tie. We don't want no ties. We want somebody to lose, and I want the Chargers to lose. I don't think the Chiefs are done. I said it last show. Broncos will finish the Chiefs on Christmas.
I want them to be eliminated Christmas night. Have a good buzz. Chill with the fans.
That'd be the best. Santa Claus would come through for all Bronco fans if we eliminate the Chiefs. Because even though they lost to the Texans, like you said, they still got a chance to make the playoffs.
They do have a chance, but they lost to the Bills. They lost to Houston. They lost to Baltimore.
One pick that I got over you this week is you believe in Baltimore, right? You kept saying Baltimore was going to pick you. You picked them over the Steelers. I did not.
Yep.
I picked the Steelers to win. I kind of believe in Aaron Rodgers, not as much as in the playoffs, but right now. The Chiefs still play them, I think. The Baltimore Ravens, I think the Chiefs still got a shot. I think the Chiefs still got a shot to get in over the Ravens at least. And possibly, who's got the last?
The last seed right now is the Colts, and they're 2 games up on Baltimore.
Oh, yeah. And they got the head-to-head against the Colts. So they can totally get in over the Colts if the Colts drop a couple more. And Colts got a really tough schedule.
Yeah, they do. They wrap up the season. Seahawks, Niners, Jaguars, Texans. So they're out. They're already mathematically eliminated.
So
Just based off
Christmas, yeah, based off their quarterback being 44 years old and a grandpa.
Yeah.
But
Bijan Robinson touchdown.
what I'm saying is, by Christmas night, that game still might be important to the Chiefs.
Yep.
Bijan Robinson has how many touchdowns?
He has one touchdown, but 27 fantasy points for those who have him and are in a game right now.
God damn, 27 fantasy points on the first week of fantasy playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all the Bijan Robinson fans. I got Pitts playing tonight in my fantasy playoffs.
He got 29 last I saw.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. 8 receptions, 135 yards. Let's go. 2 touchdowns. God
Yep.
damn, I'm about to win. Let's go. That's in my family fantasy. I'm about to win that. My tight end's going off. Pitts has had a good season, actually. I started him over Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Ingram's
Ingram's
very
ass.
inconsistent.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was the Chiefs. The Chiefs are still not out, but they're in it. And we both picked the Chargers. That was such an ugly game on Monday night. So many turnovers. The whole time, the Chargers, every freaking pick Justin Herbert threw. Justin Herbert did not, they won that game. Did you see the end? Did you watch that game on Monday night?
No, I kept up with it. I didn't watch it, but dude, 5 turnovers, 6 turnovers, 5 interceptions.
That was such an ugly game, bro. And Hurts had an ugly game, but so did Justin. Justin Herbert did not play great. He got a lot of praise for the game, but man, there was one play. I got to say this. There was one play, the dude just had surgery like a week before on his hand, right? And he ran the ball for 7 yards, 8 yards, or something like that. And he literally tried. There was 2 Eagles right in front of him, and he tried to juke one and spin on the other. And I'm like, dude, you're the starting quarterback. You're the only thing your team has. You just fucking had surgery last week, and you're doing stupid shit like that. He already picked up a decent amount of yardage. Stay safe, bro.
I know.
Shit like that. I was so upset. I'm literally a rival against his team, and I'm
Right.
I was so upset, as a fan, just I want to see you play well. I love football more than I love the Broncos. I just gotta say, and if somebody plays the games good, plays the game well, I want to see him do well. And Justin Herbert's a great quarterback. To see him do stupid shit like that, it pissed me off, man. I swear to God. So
I don't know if he's great.
he could be great. The potential's there.
Yeah.
He totally can be great. Totally can be great. But when he does stupid shit like that, no. And whenever he did that, I was good in my head, in the back of my head, I was good. As a Bronco fan, I'm glad that's happening. But
Right.
golly, it made me mad just as a fan of fucking football, because it's man, why are you doing shit like that? And he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. Especially because he still plays Denver in Denver. We're gonna hit him. He's gonna get hit throughout the season. That offensive line's not too great, even though they won that game against the Eagles.
It was ugly. I have a friend who's a Chargers fan, and bolt up, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, you barely win in overtime against an opposing team who had 6 turnovers.
And they don't look good either. The Eagles look bad, bro. I would not be surprised if the season ends and the Cowboys win that. Eagles are imploding too.
Yep.
The Eagles are very talented, but yeah, they don't. I don't know. I don't know. What's the Eagles' schedule look like?
Let's see.
The Eagles still play the Bills.
Yep.
They play the
Damn.
Raiders coming up, and they play Commanders twice. So yeah. By the way, speaking of the Commanders, I skipped over the fact that
Yeah.
Daniels came in and got hurt again. Another quarterback who can't stay healthy, that don't keep himself safe. I get Justin Herbert don't have a great offensive line, but when you're running the ball like that, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what I mean? And Jalen Daniels, I didn't quite see how he got hurt, but just
I'm not ready to say this. I don't want to say this. I
Say
try
it.
to avoid
Say it.
this. He
Say it, Johnny.
a lot like another quarterback that played there for them, and it's not good. And sometimes you just can't avoid being one of those quarterbacks that are injury prone, especially when you don't take care of yourself. And I mean, there's other quarterbacks that have taken care of themselves and that have been scrambling quarterbacks, but you got to know when to take the hit and when not to take the hit. Dart's going to learn to Herbert, so there's a reason why
Justin Herbert hasn't done that yet.
No,
obviously.
Yeah. Yep.
You know who knows how to not get hurt?
Who knows how to not take a sack?
You know who doesn't takes a lot of sacks at all and protects the ball? Our quarterback.
Oh shit!
The quarterback of the Denver fucking Broncos.
Damn right. I need to upgrade this to a 4-time. Come on, Bo.
Yeah, so the Eagles got the Raiders, the Commanders twice, but they got them playoff Bills. Them Bills they got to win every single game, and it's also in New York. So the Eagles may lose one. Shoot, they might drop one of those to Mariota though, because Dan Quinn and like you were saying earlier, there's those teams right that are not going to give up on the rest of the season, and the Commanders, by proving to us now that they know Daniels is out, he's obviously not going to play another snap this season.
Even if he's healthy,
Mariota wants to come in and show that he's a good backup. I guarantee you, if the Colts had Mariota, they'd probably have a shot to making the playoffs over the Chiefs.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't know. The Colts also got a pretty tough schedule too. I think they play both the Jags and the Texans one more time.
Texans, yep.
So that division's up for I think the Jags have that. Do the Jags and the Texans play each other one more time?
Think so. Let me see. Yeah, no, they don't. They play the Jets, us, then the Colts, and then
Who won that against them two? Who won?
Texans won in Houston,
and Jags won.
The Jaguars won in Jacksonville.
So they split. Okay, so yeah, the Jags. Okay, the Texans got the Colts, Chargers, Raiders, Cardinals. I said that in backwards order.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
You see the Jaguars schedule. The Jaguars have the Jets, then us, the Colts, Texans, Titans. I mean, so the Jags probably just lose to us. If anything, we're the toughest. The Jags could win out. Honestly, good.
Yeah, they could.
If they could beat us, they could definitely win out.
That's very true too.
And what's the Jags' record right now?
They are
8-4. Oh shit, 9-4. Oh shit, they got it. Shit. Patriots and the Broncos lose a couple. The Jags might get the first seed. Say the Jags beat us, and we end up losing this weekend, or we lose to the Chargers. We got a tough schedule.
Yeah, we really do.
The Jags could easily get that number one seed, depending on if the Patriots drop a couple, which they got. We already talked about the Patriots' schedule multiple times over the last couple weeks. They got the Bills, they got the Jets, Titans. I think they got a pretty easy schedule. We really need the Bills to win.
Yep.
So we can go over the schedule for this week. Kind of went over everything else for last week. You got anything to talk about on the Broncos side last week? We can go over what you thought about the Broncos win this week against the fucking Raiders.
No, not really much. I think it was a boring win, which is what you want against teams like that. I think it was real good to see Marvin Mims turn on the burners and give a mile high salute as he got a punt return. Bo looked fine. I mean, RJ Harvey looked like he's getting into our system, and that first drive, I mean, he gets hit in the backfield, puts his arm in the ground, and turns it into a first down. I think that is huge and gives me a lot more confidence in him moving forward. I think we're kind of slowly starting to move away from Bidet, which is interesting because he always seemed like he was his type of guy. And then you kind of saw Sean get away from Evan Ingram. I just don't think he felt the need to use him or wanted us to show anyone else what packages and plays that we could use against him because he wants to be able to pick and choose when he uses his joker. So
Yeah, I like shout out. I gotta say shout out to my cousin Isaac. He said nice setup in the chat. Shout out, what's up, Primo Isaac? Thanks. Give me a like and give me a like on Facebook, cuz if you really do like that shit. Shout out. Shout out us Isaac in the chat. Sorry, he just said that a while ago while you were talking. Yeah, RJ Harvey did have a pretty nice game. Like I did expect that, and I did say that it was going to be an easy game, and you were kind of like, no, don't say it's easy game. It was an easy game. The score does not show how easy of a game it was. We kind of just dominated that game. From start to finish, that very first drive, I think it was like 15 plays, 8 minutes, touchdown. Like it was a beautiful drive. And we kind of just did that the rest of the game. We ran it when we wanted to. I think we found who our joker is, and it's not who you might think. Everyone was talking about Ingram, like you said, is the joker.
Mm-hmm.
And Champagne went away from Ingram, right? You gotta give it to Adam Prentice, bro. He's the joker.
Dude.
Adam Prentice, bro. He catches the ball. He's a blocker, and they're giving him the ball to run, bro. Come on, we're pulling back the Mike Alstott days of running back running the ball on. Hey, if it's 3rd-2. RJ Harvey's not that guy. We already talked about that. He's more of a gadget guy, more of a out in space type runner. If we need 2 yards, give it to fucking Prentice up the gut.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with that. I'd like to see how that plays a factor in this game. And I think we might get Nate Atkins back if I heard that right. I'm not completely sure, but I mean, even he's a big piece to us in the blocking game, But Prentice, 3rd-2.
That's the joker, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Broncos, I think Sean Payton is just like what I said last time we played the Raiders. I think he's doing just enough for us to get a win. That's it. All we got to do is just enough, offensively anyway. Offensively. Defense is going to keep us in the game. Defense is going to win us the freaking game. All we got to do on offense is just don't turn the ball over, run the ball, just like on that first drive, take up as much clock as possible. And
by the way, it looks like Pitts just got you another touchdown.
Another one for Pitts. I got
Yeah.
4 minutes left in the game. 20-28. Man, Buccaneers cannot win a game. Like they just can't win a game right now. Like all of the last 4 games they've had, 5 games have been close.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot like just they're like Denver, Like I'm just talking about like they
Right.
but Buccaneers don't have that type of defense that Denver has, The reason why Denver is playing in like these very close games is because we know our defense will win that. Buccaneers, they're losing a lot of these games because their defense can't win them those games. The offense, they got to be scoring 28, 30, 40 points to win these games.
Well, they might have just got lucky because it looks like Pitts is out of bounds. I don't know if they're going to.
It's under review.
Well, yeah.
Well, since this game is so close, who do you have winning this game right now?
Well, I had Bucks. I thought the Bucks would have taken care of business, and up until 5-6 minutes ago, they were. And Atlanta scores and then stops them, and then gets the ball back and just marches downfield. So,
yeah, this division is still up for grabs.
Well, we can go over the picks now.
Yeah, that's why I said starting with this game. This division is still up for grabs. Panthers are right behind them. Bucks have to have this game, especially because they just lost the division game last week that you picked correctly. So, touchdown was it? So it's 26-28.
26-28.
My shit hasn't refreshed yet. Oh, there it is. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts. Let's go, baby. 3 touchdowns. Kyle Pitts. I'm about to go. I'm moving on to. I'm already calling it. I'm moving on to the next round. Kyle Pitts got me 30 points. He's up. That's 30 points. There's 110 catches, 152 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I'm moving on to the next round, baby. That's Isaac. Shout out to Isaac Pitts. Oh, I'm talking to Isaac right now. And if I win, he just said Pitts would go off for 3 touchdowns. Shout out to Isaac. If I win this round, Isaac, I play you next week, buddy. And I'm playing Mikey right now, and I guarantee you I'm winning this round. I see you next week, Isaac. But yeah, okay, we'll move on to the next round of picks. You said you got Tampa winning this game. Kyle Pitts is about to get this 2-point conversion.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't.
Did they at least tie it, though?
No, Kirk Cousins rushed and tried to dump it behind his back, and pass was incomplete. Damn
it, Kirk. All right, well, moving on to the next set of games. We got your boy Shadur going to go see Kyle Williams. That's going to be a good game on Fox. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Hey, let's play. Now that we're doing this, let's do. Have you checked the money line? Or have you checked the spread? Nope. Okay, guess the spread, Johnny. Oh, hang on. If you give me 5 seconds. Okay, give me 5 seconds. I could put the button. Oh, we can do guess the spread. We're going to do guess the spread. Johnny, I don't have the imaging for if you get it right. I was going to try to do that, but I can't do that. So I'm just going to have to cheer myself. Can you guess the spread? Cleveland at Chicago.
It's got to be Chicago. Probably it's in Chicago, right?
That's right. It's Cleveland at Chicago. Guess the spread, Johnny. 9.5. You're wrong. You're actually kind of close though. It's 7.5. Chicago. Vegas got Chicago winning by at least a touchdown.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was such a. I mean, I had a feeling last game was gonna be. I even said in the podcast last week. I was like, or last. Yeah, it was last week. Literally, I said it's gonna be a fun game, and it was. What was it, like 31-29 or something like that? Like
Conversion would have tied it.
that was so stupid that that was a stupid 2-point conversion. But yeah, that was that was a fun game at the end of the day because I knew Cleveland would score. I think they're going to score again. I have a feeling it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think Myles Garrett is 3 sacks away. I think he gets a couple. And I'm going to take Cleveland at Chicago.
I was really hoping you weren't going to go that route because I too am taking Cleveland. Shador likes to air it out. Bears aren't good against the pass.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and so I think it's going to be one of those gross, cold as hell, windy games. And I think Shador gets it done and solidifies himself as the Browns quarterback.
I don't know why I was showing like 2 weeks ago's schedule. But yeah, Cleveland at Chicago. I'm going to go Cleveland. We're both going Cleveland. Nice. Let's go Shadome. It's a perfect time and I also think Chicago's frauds.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. Like I said, I think Myles Garrett gets a sack, but I think it's gonna be like maybe 30-27. I think Cleveland's offense is getting, ever since Shador became the quarterback, they've been scoring points. Huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Who would have thought?
Crazy.
Right. So next game we got Baltimore at Cincinnati. Baltimore, you've been on Baltimore bandwagon.
Yeah.
Guess the spread.
I think
Baltimore at Cincinnati.
it's got to be a very close spread, and I'll give the nod to the home team. I'm going to go Bengals minus 2.5. Damn, really?
You actually got that backwards. It's actually Baltimore minus 2.5.
Really?
Even though everyone is betting on Baltimore, including you, I don't know why. I think I've been saying for the past 4 weeks, Baltimore's done. I'm picking Cincy at home.
I'm picking Cincy at home too.
Like screw the spread. I just think Cincy's, they are looking like, just by the eye test, Cincy looks way better than Baltimore right now. Baltimore does not look good. I don't know why anyone would be worried about him.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going Cincinnati too. I think yeah.
So you think Cincy still got a chance at that division?
If they win this, they do. I don't have any confidence in the Steelers. That's for sure.
We'll get to them. This is the game, so we're gonna be live again. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the like and subscribe again. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and subscribe on. It's for free to subscribe on YouTube. Hit the notification bell on YouTube. Every time we go live, you'll be notified. This weekend, we will be in Denver. We'll be live on Sunday, and this is a game that will be live on Sunday, and I'm going to be talking about the whole time. It's going to be Los Angeles Chargers versus the Chiefs in Kansas City. Guess the spread, Johnny?
Chargers had an ugly win. It's in Kansas City. The Vegas is going to be on Chiefs' side.
Damn right they are.
Baiting the public to bet on the Chiefs spread. It's got to be Chiefs. I got to get one right. Chiefs minus 3.5.
That's you're on the right side, but it's Chiefs minus 5.5. Vegas believes in the Chiefs, man.
Damn.
Everyone believes it. Like they're not giving. No one's gonna give up on the Chiefs until they're out. And I'll say this: if the Chiefs lose this game, they're fucking out. They're not getting into the fucking playoffs.
Yeah, no, they're not.
I don't know why I keep pushing that button.
Yeah.
I keep going to last week's imaging. It's because I wish I had this week's imaging, but I fucked up. I didn't do it this week. I should have done that yesterday. But yeah, Chargers at Chiefs. If the Chiefs lose this game, they're out of the fucking playoffs.
They're done.
And Vegas has them minus 5.5.
Yeah, must-win game.
Must-win game for both teams, I would say.
Yeah.
Because the Chargers got a tough schedule. We already talked about it. They play us. They play them. They also play the Cowboys.
That Cowboys game is going to come in clutch for us.
I really think they blow that game.
Yeah.
So who do you got? I'm waiting for you to say it. The Chargers got the Chiefs. They got the Cowboys. They got the Texans, and they have us. Like the Chargers. I'm telling you, they did not. The Chargers charger.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And they did. It starts this weekend. Son of a bitch. I think so too, Johnny. I really do too. Did you see? I asked you earlier, but now that we're talking about this game, you're looking at their schedule too, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna charge it, bro. Did you see the post game? Like, okay, you said you didn't watch the game, but you kept up with. Did you see the interview with Justin Herbert? And I've been looking for it all. When I was on that app today, I was literally looking for that interview.
Yeah.
When he's like, I just want to celebrate with my teammates. You know why he wants? That was his Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Them beating the Super Bowl champs of last year in a meaningless regular season game whenever the fucking Eagles don't care. They're moving cross country and they fucking had to go to overtime to beat them at home. That was the Chargers fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He did not look happy. He was like, oh, let me celebrate my teammates. He looked miserable. He's carrying that fucking team to what it is they are, and they're nothing right now. They're really the Broncos are 11-2, and I don't think we're anything right now. Like the Chargers are nothing. And for him to be like that exhausted after a game, he was so exhausted after that game. You know what I mean?
Especially when, again, you can't stress this enough, but I don't even know if his defense forced 6 turnovers. I think they were gifted 4 of them. And
fucking gift wrapped, bro.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever they celebrate.
Yeah, I would not give all. I mean, some credit got to be given to the Chargers defense, but that was just the Eagles looking horrible, and the Eagles have been looking horrible. But man, that game did not look good by the Chargers. Like I swear to God, I watched the whole game on Monday night. It did not look good. They won in overtime. Like I've seen the Broncos win in overtime.
And it looked like an overtime game.
The Chargers did not like. You could tell after the game when Bo Nix wins the game, he's smiling.
And if a team gives you 6 turnovers, you shouldn't be going into overtime. You should be having your second string quarterback taking a knee in the 4th.
Exactly, man. That was a bad win. Like you know what I mean? It was a bad win, and I think these next 4 games for the Chargers are so tough. In Kansas City, in Dallas, home against the Texans, and then in Denver.
Yeah,
bro. I think it's our division, even if we fucking lose a couple. Honestly.
Yeah, same. But
We have to get that number 1 overall seed. But yeah,
Yeah.
you got the Chiefs winning at home this weekend.
Yep.
Did I hear you right? I turned a mountain into a molehill hill just now, but I really don't believe in the Chargers going forward. Really don't. And this weekend and that interview, I'm going to clip that interview over this conversation. Man, Justin Herbert looks miserable.
Yep.
Okay, we got Buffalo at New England. Guess the spread, Johnny.
Buffalo minus 2.5.
Close. I'm not even going to give you the buzzer. It's minus 1.5 for Buffalo.
Damn. Okay.
It's the playoff Bills, man.
Yeah, it is, and it's now or nothing. You know,
It's now or nothing, and I think New England's gonna. I mean, we both as Bronco fans think they're gonna lose one, but I mean Vegas thinks they're gonna lose.
One of us are frauds. It's either us or it's the Patriots. You know what I mean? And it's not us.
It's not us. It's not us, Johnny. I'm sorry to break it to New England fans. It's not Denver.
Yeah. Now, if both of us go out and lose by 20 points, then we both look like fucking idiots. But you know,
and New England at home that's this game and the last game we just talked about. That's all our podcast on Sunday is going to be about. So I'm going to take my camera. I'm going to take the little laptop that I'm looking at right now. It's a little tablet, this little thing. This is what we're going to stream off of. And those are the only 2 games we're going to talk about the whole time while I'm cooking. I'm going to make some Mexican asado. Yeah, so it's going to be spicy. I'll take some beans though, so you could cool off.
Let's do it.
All right, garbage bowl of the weekend. You know how I love my garbage bowls, man. We got the Commanders at the Giants. Guess the spread, Johnny.
This is a tough one. I feel like Washington's probably favored.
Mariota.
Damn, are they favored? Oh, this is an ugly one. This is the garbage of the
Washington. This is the garbage bowl of the year, probably.
Giants minus 2.5.
Fucking yeah, man. I really do have. I really fucking.
Finally.
You know what? I got the fucking.
I was struggling. I needed one. I almost went Washington.
I have the video, and it's.
I just think Giants are another one. Even though they have the first overall pick, like you have your receiving core, you have your running back, you have your quarterback. They're just all hurt. You don't have a head coach, so they have.
Oh, I think got it.
Want to.
It again. Guess the spread, Johnny. We got Commanders at New York. Guess the spread.
Give me Giants minus 2.5. Got our first round of applause.
We got it. We got it, baby. You got it correct, Johnny. Minus 2.5 Giants. Let's go, baby. You were so good the first time we played this game, and I have it lined up. So do it again. But yeah, garbage bowl game. Who do you got? Probably Giants too, or what? You picking?
Yeah, I'm going Giants. Yeah.
I'm going with Mariota, man. Let's go, Commanders. They looked bad last week. You know why? Because Daniels was practicing for some reason. Yeah. He's not. He is going down the route of the guy you mentioned earlier from Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say his name, and I'm not saying his name either, but I knew exactly who you're talking about, my boy. Yeah. Shout out. Okay, the next game is Las Vegas at Philly. Guess the spread, Johnny. The worst team in the league versus everyone's favorite for the NFC.
I'm going
starting the season.
It's got to be 10.5.
You know what? Let me go ahead and give you the applause again.
What is it?
It's not 10 and a half. It's 11 and a half.
Okay.
I'm going off of ESPN, by the way. I'm not going off of
Okay.
FanDuel like you normally go off of FanDuel. I'm going off ESPN, so that's my bad. But yeah, it's Philly minus 11 and a half. So you're off by one. But yeah, we're both going Philly there, yeah?
No.
You're going Vegas? Philly's looking bad, huh?
You can't. It's a get right game for the Eagles, but
they ain't gonna get right, is what you're saying.
it's not happening.
Damn.
It's over, and Hurts wanted to make it clear that he didn't want to wear a ring because he was getting another one. Well, this is the NFL, bub, and
it's not that easy, bro.
Yeah, they got rid of Carson Wentz, Nick Foles, Donovan McNabb. You name it.
You might be next, bro.
And you might be next.
Not only did they get shot. You brought up McNabb, and I love McNabb.
Same. Syracuse.
You know, those Andy Reid days, the Eagles, like that's what my family are Cowboy fans. I saw those years and I was like, no, I can't do that shit. Right. I can't be that. The Eagles were good back in the day. And McNabb, not only did he get shysted by the Eagles, he got traded to the fucking Redskins.
Yeah.
Like that was bad. Like that was like that was he carried the fucking him and Andy Reid carried the Philadelphia Eagles. And as soon as Mike Vick showed up, they fucking traded his ass to the fucking division rivals.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jalen Hurts, you might be next, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Philly. But yeah, I could see Vegas go in there. You know, Pete Carroll. You know, Vegas is kind of like we were talking about earlier. Those teams you brought up. There's this time of the year. There's a lot of teams that are out to prove something, especially against Super Bowl last year's Super Bowl champs. All right, so we got a team that's not down to prove anything at all. The Jets at Jacksonville. Guess the spread, Johnny.
That's got to be another big one. That's got to be like the Eagles were 11.5. I'm gonna go 11.5.
I'm not even gonna give you the buzzer. I'm not gonna give you the applause though. It's minus 13.5 for Jacksonville. Everyone believes in Jacksonville, bro. Jacksonville's gonna win this game. Trevor's looking good. I'm worried about them next week. This is a warm up for Denver.
And Atlanta just kicked a game-winning field goal.
How much time left? Oh, yeah, 4 seconds. Oh, my God. Baker. What's happening, bro?
They just messed up my parlay.
Baker.
I should have cashed out.
19 of 34, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Mike Evans, 6 catches, 132 yards. What the hell is going on with the Bucs, bro? The defense can't do anything or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me tell you one thing right now. The star safety for the Bucs, Winfield, had 13 tackles.
Damn.
When your safety is leading your team in tackles, you got issues in the front. You got issues.
Yeah, that is actually.
You know what I mean? So that's all I had to. I'm looking at the stats right now. That was blaring to me. Like, you know what I mean? Bijan Robinson, 19 carries, 93 yards. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Your safeties is making a lot of tackles when the other running back is going for 93 yards and a touchdown. You know. Hey Johnny, I gotta go pee. I gotta be right back, bro. I'm gonna put it on you if you want to keep talking about this game or anything else, because I give me 5-10 seconds.
5-10 seconds. You're on the clock. All right, we're gonna go a little bit of hockey now because I see the Avs are okay. Avs are 5-1 at the end of the second period to the defending NHL Cup champions. And the Avs are looking great, man. They're 21-2-7, the hottest team in hockey right now, off to a fantastic start. And we don't show them enough love, but we will get there to the NBA, NHL. But for the first time in a decade, we're still, hot contenders. And so we're going to talk Broncos. Nuggets pulling away against the Kings in Sacramento. So again, I Mile High Sports, we're back. That is until the Rockies get back onto the field. Yeah, no, you're good. I think you were gonna say something. No. No, I know. Yeah, we can't hear you, bud. You're breaking up. But I am excited about this weekend. I think Josh Jacobs may or may not play. We'll see if he misses another day of practice today. That would be huge. Things that I'm looking for in this game. I'm looking to see what RJ Harvey can do. I'm looking for us to get Troy Franklin back in the mix. I feel like he's been missing as far as touches, and I don't know if that's because Pat Bryan is getting more involved. But I think, we always rely on Sutton, so I'm not looking for Sutton to be involved early unless we need him early. And again, with that front seven that they have, we'll see how we can do. Ben Powers is coming back. I think that's a huge plus for us on the line. I mean, massive plus, especially when you're talking run game. Micah Parsons is going to beat anybody. It doesn't matter who you have back there on that offensive line. So this will be a good test for Bo. And again, I'm expecting our crowd to be loud. I still think there'll be about 5,000 Packer fans, if not more. Jake will be there at the game.
Oh yeah, well,
with Lucas. So that'll be fun for you guys.
Hell yeah.
I'll be at the next game. I'll be at the Jacksonville Jaguar game.
So not this Sunday, the next weekend you'll actually be in the stands. But you're going to be at the tailgate with us this weekend, though, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be at the tailgate this weekend.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You kind of jumped right into the Green Bay game, but there was one more before we got to the afternoon window. There was still one more before, and that's the Arizona at Houston. Guess the spread on that real quick.
Damn, these feel like huge spreads.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of blowouts early window. That's kind of why I was saying while we're live on Sunday in Denver at Mile High, we got to call it live at Mile High. That's what I'm going to call it next. But yeah, when we're live, the only two games that are going to be good are going to be Baltimore, New England, Los Angeles, Kansas City. I mean, Cleveland, Chicago, we kind of might be close. Baltimore, Cincinnati. I got Cincinnati win that one big. Washington, New York. We already talked about that. Garbage bowl. Philly's going to beat Las Vegas, even though you pick Las Vegas. I think that's going to be a blowout. Jacksonville, New York will be a blowout. And then this one, Houston at home against Arizona. Guess this
9.5.
9.5. God.
It's got to be.
Fucking on the head, buddy. You're good at this shit, man. I need to make a clip of all the gambling shit we do, and this is number one thing that we're doing so far, gambling wise, and you're good at it. Yeah, Arizona at Houston minus 9.5. Houston is looking really good. The over under is only 42.5. It's going to be a low scoring game. I think I would totally bet the under on that.
I'd bet the under too.
42.5 is crazy. 42.5 is actually what Green Bay at Denver is, but I would totally bet it on Houston.
Bet the under. Yeah.
We're betting Houston though, right? We got Houston on that win. Even
Houston,
would you say Houston 9.5? Would you bet the spread on that?
I would, because even though Jacoby has boosted that offense is still.
I said that a couple episodes ago. Like ever since Jacoby Brissett came in, I think his first game was against the Cowboys, and they actually won that game. They've lost since then, but he's made that team so much more competitive since he's came in, no doubt. But yeah, I'll definitely take Houston as well. And then our game is also for 42.5 is the over under. Can you guess the spread on it? I'm sure you've already seen it.
I know this one because they've been talking about it on the radio.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It was Green Bay minus 2.5.
Minus 2.5. That's because I finally got it. But yeah, they're totally Denver 10-game win streak, undefeated at home, but Vegas got Green Bay coming in and winning.
Yeah, and thankfully the public is on the Packer side. I love that.
So you're picking the Packers too?
No, I'm picking the Broncos. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. No, I can't pick against our team. Come on.
I am gonna pick the Packers.
Boom, 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 boom. That's what we need.
When you go to ESPN, I just want to say this though. When you go to ESPN.com, just shout out to all the Houston Texan fans. When you go to ESPN.com and see all the games, it tells you how much the tickets are. And just because I'm going to be there in Denver, I was looking. And Arizona at Houston right now, the tickets are as low as $66.
Playoff team, huh?
Playoff team, 8-4 playoff team. I made a few TikToks about Denver being in the number one seed. A lot of Houston fans were in the comments about the TikTok saying Houston is good. I'm like, I don't know. Green Bay at Denver, the lowest ticket is $290. So screw you, Houston. You aren't even good fans. Cowboy fans are more, but we'll get to the Cowboys. But yeah, I'm going to go Green Bay.
Okay.
Only because Green Bay's offense has been surprising the last couple of days. Last couple of weeks, I should say. And Josh Jacobs is a Bronco killer. I've seen him in Vegas kick our ass.
It's true.
So I don't think Josh Jacobs, I guarantee you in the pregame in the locker room, he's going to give the Packers a speech and say, I've been here, done that.
I think he's like 8-0 against us.
No, yeah. Whatever the Broncos could not beat the Raiders for, like, I think it was like 4 or 5 years in a row we lost straight to the Raiders. It was when Josh Jacobs was on their team. So,
well, Josh, he did just have an MRI on Monday. He came back clean, but swelling in his knee.
I have him in the league that I'm up right now. Or that I have Pitts in. I have Josh Jacobs, so he better play.
Damn.
Even though that's against my team.
Yeah, you're up 45. You're good.
I'm up 45-0. So yeah, if Josh Jacobs is hurt, who cares? You're taking Denver. Why?
We're at home. If we were in Green Bay, I'd take Green Bay. I think both teams are close defensively. I think both quarterbacks could be here, but they play here, and sometimes in between and all over. Their running game is better than ours, I think. Yep. Tight end, both are non-existent at times. They have multiple receivers that can catch the ball. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Same with us. We're a very even team. I give us the edge because we're at home and because, well, Mims, you might as well make it a habit and get a kick return and change the tide on Sunday.
We could use a kick return at home would be, that would get the crowd going, no doubt.
Yeah.
I'm taking Green Bay only because this is we've already played the Texans, but I did say earlier in this episode, I would take our defense and the Packers defense over the Texans defense.
Mm-hmm.
The Packers got a really good defense. This is going to probably be the best defense Bo Nix has ever played against this in his career, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the Green Bay got, pass rushers, obviously. They got great defensive backs. Our run game is struggling. This is going to be RJ Harvey is going to decide whether we win this game or not.
Mm.
And I'm not going to bet on the rookie. I'm going to bet on Green Bay. But I hope we win.
Yeah.
This is something that I want to start. I've been thinking about, Johnny. I haven't talked to you about it, but this is what we do mid-episode. We ad-lib. I do this a lot, especially in baseball season. Come baseball season, I do a lot of I want this to happen, but this probably will happen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I
think they win it all, but they probably won't. I get it.
Right? I do this. Like the World Series is a perfect example. I really wanted the Mariners to come in and win. See that Nintendo jersey. Gonna win and see, or I said Mariners. I'm sorry. What the fuck am I saying? I got caught up in the Nintendo jersey. I would have wanted to see the Blue Jays and see Vlad Jr. The gifted son win the World Series. I mean, what a story if Vlad Jr. would have won the World Series for his dad's old team. But I knew the Dodgers will win that World Series. I was like, I want this to happen, but this will happen. I wanted the Blue Jays to win. It would have been a fun story to see, but I knew the Dodgers will win that World Series. Like Denver, this game, I want Denver to win. I want RJ Harvey to have 120 yards rushing and 5 catches and 40 yards and us to win. That's probably what it's going to take. But I think the Green Bay Packers will win this game just because they got a better defense. And I think Jordan Love's going to catch us. He might catch fucking Riley Moss, or he might even catch PS2 on a deep pass or two. PS2, he's coming back from injury. He's not 100% yet. I think Jordan Love, he's got a beautiful deep ball. So I can see that happening. I think they will win that game. Detroit is at Los Angeles. Can you guess the spread on that? That's a really big game in the NFC.
So it's in LA. LA's better. Give 3 points at home. Give me LA. Obviously, they'll be the favorites. Give me them 5.5, 6.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you. It's -6.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right in the middle there. Okay. Rams at home. Really believing in the Rams, huh?
I'm going Lions.
Yeah, Lions have to have this game. This is a big time game for the Lions. So if Green Bay beats us and the Rams lose this game, this is huge for the NFC standings.
Yeah, huge switch.
But Lions need to have it. And if let's go the other way. Let's say we beat the Packers and Lions win. That's going to make the North interesting, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Rams, though, at home.
Okay.
It's going to be a close game. That's a toss-up game.
Travel.
Yeah, half. That's not too far of a travel.
No, could be worse.
Could be worse. I'm going to take the Rams at home, though, just because they look like the best team in the NFC. So
yeah.
and their games are so much more important. Carolina at New Orleans. That's another garbage bowl kind of. Carolina probably win that one. I'm
I
taking
don't think so.
Carolina at home.
Carolina's good.
Yeah.
I think
Well, the New Orleans just beat the Bucks.
yeah. I've been high on Carolina though. I don't know if you've noticed.
Well, guess the spread. What you think, Johnny?
Give me Panthers -3.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the claps on that. It's actually the Panthers -2.5.
Okay. All right.
Oh, a little thing to know about the Detroit at LA game. The over under on that is 54.5. Golly.
That's a lot.
That's gonna be a fun game. Yeah. Would you bet the over on that? 54.5 is crazy.
I mean, it's tempting.
Revenge game,
Yeah, for both quarterbacks though.
right?
More so on Goff.
Yeah, 54.5 in LA is, man, that's tempting. That's a crazy over under. I would have to go the over on that, bro. I would think it's gonna go over. Yeah. I saw that. It like jumped out at me when I was looking at it. I was like 54.5. It's crazy, but I think I'd have to go the over on that. Tennessee at San Francisco. Can you guess the spread on that?
That's gonna be a high ass one.
Yeah. It's the biggest one. I'll give you. Oh no, actually it's not the biggest one. Now that I look forward. It's the second biggest one. It's the biggest one of yet.
Okay, so if it's the biggest one of them yet, then it's got to be 12.5.
12.5. You're 100%.
I mean, you gave me a hint. Bro.
That was the big hint, but yeah, 12.5 is huge. And Tennessee looked good against the Browns last week.
Yeah, but it's yeah.
Tennessee at San Francisco. The lowest ticket price is $100 right now.
Yeah.
In Santa Clara. Yeah, I'll have to go with. I'm gonna go Tennessee.
Damn.
They looked good last week, bro, against a really good defense against the Browns. Like the offense is figuring something out. I got Spears on my team. Like the run game is there. Cam Ward is not doing bad.
Yeah. I'm still going Niners.
Okay. But would you take the 12.5?
I wouldn't.
No. Yeah. It's going to be a lot closer than that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
This is the largest spread. So I kind of just, what do you think? Indy at Seattle. Phillip Rivers, baby.
If it's the biggest spread, I mean, there's no way it's more than 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I'll still buy. 14.5.
I'm gonna have to give you the burn. It's 13.5. It was they're not giving Seattle 2 touchdowns, but I would probably bet Seattle -13.5 easy.
Yeah.
How? Who's gonna be their quarterback, man? Who is gonna be the quarterback for Indy? I don't have no clue, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, Seattle's winning the game. And if Phillip Rivers goes to Seattle and wins that game, fuck me. I don't know.
If that happens,
let's do something. Let's next episode. What are we gonna do if that happens? Or we could do a quick after the Broncos game. Are you gonna be there for the game, or are you gonna be there after?
No, I won't be.
Can we meet up if Indy beats Seattle? After the game, we got to do something.
Okay. All right. There's a 0% chance of that happening. So yeah.
Leave something in the chat. I'm gonna clip this right here. Give us something to do in Denver. If Indy beats Seattle, we will do it. How about that?
There's no way. There's a better chance I hit the Powerball.
This is the NFL, Johnny. Remember that? Any given Sunday. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, but that's for 30-year-olds, not grandpas.
44-year-old Philip Rivers. I don't even. Is he going to start? I doubt he's going to start, but
I doubt it. There's no way.
I don't think so. But if you come up with something for us to do in Denver, if Indy beats Seattle, I will be 100% game because Sunday night I don't have any plans. So let me know. Okay. Minnesota at Dallas. Tickets as low as $43 in Dallas on Sunday night. That's surprising.
Yeah,
Can
that
you-
is surprising.
Can you guess the spread?
That's got to be like a normal spread. Cowboys -6.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the applause. It's -5.5. It's close enough.
Yeah,
Dallas should win this game, I think.
yeah, they could.
Will they?
If not, a lot of problems.
Dallas should win this game. That meaning I'm gonna go ahead and go with Minnesota.
Right? Yeah,
I'm going with Minnesota.
I'm going Dallas.
Yeah, I think Philly's gonna lose. Oh no, you picked Vegas. I picked Philly.
Yeah,
Just because you picked Vegas, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Minnesota because if Vegas does beat Philly, I could see Dallas do something fucking stupid. And lose on Sunday night.
stupid. True.
I can
That is-
totally see that.
That is very true.
That's the only reason why I'm picking Dallas because if Philly does lose on Sunday, Dallas is going to do something dumb and blow it. And Minnesota should not have won last week, and they did. Dallas, I picked you last week, Dallas, at home against Detroit. You should have won that fucking game. It's a little too late for me. A little too late for me. I don't think they're going to win. I think this is the time of year where Dallas kind of lets their fans know, have a good holidays. You know,
Yeah.
we're done. We'll see you next season. And then Miami's at Pittsburgh the week.
What a gross Monday night game.
Ugly Monday night game. Pittsburgh. That's the spread on that.
Steelers -4.5.
I'm gonna buzz you just because it's only -3, and I think it should be closer than that. Basically, Vegas has it being a tie if it was neutral field, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna pick Pittsburgh just because I've been picking them. This would be the third week in a row I picked Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh, right?
Yes, that's why they're
Yeah,
-3.
It's going to be cold. Give me Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I don't think Miami's got anything left. I might bench Waddle this week in my other league.
Yeah.
And I think Pittsburgh is going to win this division. Mike Tomlin wins these type of games that the games that no one watches are the games Mike Tomlin wins.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You think Mike Tomlin's going to be there next year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Like Pittsburgh never really gets rid of their head coaches, and Mike Tomlin's not going to want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see we got those done. You got anything going for college football? What do you got? The games don't start till the 19th. So we got a week until college football playoffs start. Were you surprised by anybody who was left in out?
No,
You sad?
really
You
wasn't.
sad? Texas is out.
Yeah, I'm pissed about that, but
Not
you know,
surprising.
you shoot yourself. Yeah. Shoot yourself in the foot. Don't play good. You know, mess around, find out. Really no surprises from me. I think head to head should matter more than your last 10 games. And you want to be independent and make your own schedule and do it that way. Well,
Talk about Notre Dame.
You know,
I did pick
so-
Notre Dame to win it all last week. I was kind of bummed they didn't get in. But I do like Indiana. I did pick them to beat Ohio State. They did. They might win it all, but I think Notre Dame should have got in. Them and Miami both. I don't think OU or Alabama deserves to be in. That's my biggest gripe.
Same, Texas beat OU, but whatever.
OU shouldn't be in. OU should not be in.
Yeah.
And Alabama gets in on a whim just because conferences are too big. Conferences should not be as big as they are. We talked about that last week. They should split up conferences, or if conferences are going to be as big as they are, make there be a semi-conference championship. That way, Alabama and OU would have never been in the conference. Like, Alabama would have never been in the conference championship. OU would have been one of the 4 in the semi-conference championship that I'm talking about. But they both would have lost. OU and Alabama would have both lost the semi-conference championship, and we probably would have seen A&M versus Georgia or maybe even Texas in there or something. I don't know. But those two teams shouldn't be in. And they actually play against each other to play Indiana. So I think Indiana got some really easy road to the championship. They got the winner of Alabama, Oklahoma, and then they got the winner out of Oregon, James Madison, Texas Tech. I think Indiana really does. It's going to be Indiana, probably Georgia, Ohio State in the championship.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Tulane's gonna win it all.
That's the real problem. Tulane, James Madison should not be in there, right? It should be Texas and Notre Dame. If Texas and Notre Dame were in those 2 slots,
yeah,
I think no one would have any fucking complaints about anything.
Yeah, we'd see great football.
Right? Who would complain if you took out James Madison, took out Tulane, put in Notre Dame, put in Texas? And who would be the only team out?
I think Georgia's gonna win it all. Georgia's too tough. They're sound. They're well coached. Their coach has a pair on him where he'll give you an onside kick to start the fucking game.
I'm looking at the college football top 25 right now. College football top 25 at 10. Okay. Notre Dame is number 11. Miami, BYU is 12. And then Texas is 13. And then Vanderbilt is 14. So take out Tulane, take out James Madison, put in Notre Dame. And nobody wants to see BYU. Put in Texas or put in Vanderbilt. Texas, Vanderbilt, BYU, Notre Dame. Those are the 4 teams out. Like those 2 of those 4 teams should be in over James Madison and Tulane. But who knows? Tulane might win it all.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. But Texas Tech does play the winner out of James Madison, Oregon. The winner of that plays Alabama, Oklahoma, and Indiana. I think Indiana really does have the easiest step to the championship. Miami, Texas A&M might be the game of the week in the first round.
Yeah, that'll be a good game. Probably the best game. We already know Alabama and Oklahoma.
Yeah, Alabama, Oklahoma is going to be like a 10 to 3 game. It's going to be the fucking boring ass game. Oregon's going to dominate James Madison, and Ole Miss is going to dominate Tulane. So, A&M Miami is going to be a good game, and I think the winner of those 2 are really going to give Ohio State a good up there. But yeah, it's going to be fun to see. We can talk about that more next week. Probably Sunday we could talk about that shit too.
Yeah.
We could talk about a little bit of college football on Sunday. I'm excited to see you, my boy. It's been a while since me and you got to hang out. Last I seen you, we were in the stands of a Nuggets game, drinking some Yellow Bellies, watching Jokic go for 50.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was
remember
fun.
Jokic scored 50 that night and we still lost?
Yep, still lost.
But it was a good game. What you feel about the Nuggets' chances this year? They're looking good.
Yeah, I think. I mean, still way too early to find out.
Is this
Still,
the first year Jokic has a All-Star teammate?
it's a lot higher of a chance than in the past. I'll say that.
That's
Still got to see a little more.
how many years has Jokic been playing in the league already? Like, is he in his 10th year already?
10,
10, yeah.
almost
I think
9 or
it's
10.
9 or 10, right? It's close to 10. I think he's pushing 10. And he's
Yeah.
never had a All-Star for a teammate. That's fucking wild,
Yeah, that's wild.
right? My boy, my primos are in the chat. Shout out to the G boys. We got Denver losing to Green Bay. No, I don't think so. My boy Arturo, my cousin Arturo said, I think it's one of those games that helps the Packers but doesn't hurt y'all. Yeah. The Packers need it more than we do, that's for sure. Arturo said, get me on the podcast. You could join anytime, Arturo. You gotta hop in. And then my boy Isaac said, you're right, Texas should be in. Yeah. Texas, Notre Dame.
Better.
Texas, Notre Dame. I would say Vanderbilt too, man. Vanderbilt had a hell of a year. They lost to Texas though.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Texas deserves it over them. So yeah, shout out to the primos in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and on Facebook. Share it and give us a little likey there. But yeah, on Sunday when we're there for the game, we can talk a little bit more about college football. The Nuggets are looking really good. Jamal Murray might finally get his first All-Star. The Lakers are looking really good in the West, though.
No.
No? They are, though.
They're not. They'll still be the whining, crying, nothing. They're going to need to make a
the West is going to be between the Nuggets and the Thunder, but the Lakers are easily number 3, right?
I don't know.
You still believe in
still too early to
Timberwolves?
Tell, Warriors are going to be good. Timberwolves, not so much. Warriors will be fine. They'll make another trade.
Jimmy Butler is done.
Houston will be fine in the mix.
I don't.
There's really
Durant's done.
It's Thunder and us.
Yeah, it's gonna be between us and Thunder. We'll play the Thunder in the championship. I know it's a little too early, but just the way it looks. But LA, we're gonna have to get through LA to get there.
Yeah, LA's got to go through us.
I just remember last year when I went up to Denver and I watched the Nuggets before me and you went to go see was it Sacramento or
I think it was Sacramento. I can't remember who it was.
Wizards.
Yeah, there
and
you go.
Jokic scored 50 on the Wizards. But the day before that, I seen the Lakers in Denver. Yeah. Austin Rivers went off, man. Austin Rivers is looking good again this year, man. I don't know. I kind of believe in the Lakers a little bit. So basketball is still too early, though. I just want to give a shout out to Jamal Murray. Might be an all-star.
What was he? It's well overdue.
For once, yeah, it's very overdue. Yeah, very overdue. If we do win the championship, I would put a little bet on Jamal Murray being Finals MVP. Just saying.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, Johnny. Well, that was a good show, man. I know it's getting late. You got to go to work tomorrow. I do too. Tomorrow's my last day of work till I get to fucking take off to Denver. I'm excited to see you on Sunday, bro.
Hell yeah.
Anything else you want to say to end the show?
Go Broncos.
Like and subscribe.
Go Avs. We're back.
It's a Colorado boy, huh?
Mile High Sports, baby. We'll get a Twitter page out soon. Start posting some bets on there, get some follows and some conversations going. So stay on the lookout for that.
Yo, what up? Got. Oh damn! I had some people up in the chat. I didn't see all the primos in the chat. My bad, yo. My cousin Justin said Wreckham Tech. Yeah, Tech got a chance. I don't know. They got to play Oregon or James Madison. Probably gonna be Oregon, and then they got to play Indiana. So it's gonna be a tough one for Texas Tech. My boy Arturo said Oregon winning that. Of course they're probably gonna play Texas Tech and probably beat Tech. So. They got some bets going on in the chat right now. They said how much Tech and Oregon. Michael Porter Jr. for Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn ain't doing shit. What up, Candy? Who do they play first? Go America, go Broncos. That's right. Go America. That's how we got to sign off all of our podcasts from here on out, Johnny.
Go America.
Go America. Go Broncos.
Mile High Salute.
Damn right. All right. Well, good night, y'all. Shout out to chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe on Facebook, on YouTube. Check us out on TikTok. We also got a TikTok going. Johnny's going to be our lead on our Twitter. So if you got Twitter, look up First Team All Couch. We'll get it going on there. And look out for if you follow us on YouTube, hit that little notification bell. Every time we go live, you'll get notified. We'll be live on Sunday. Not too sure what time. I'm gonna start cooking breakfast around 10 o'clock on Sunday, and then we'll put live eventually between 10 and 12 probably, and we'll fuck around in Mile High parking lot. We'll go Broncos.
All right, go Broncos.
Peace out, Johnny. Good talking to you, bud. Have a good night, everybody. Later.